Hey, welcome everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. This is our Tuesday Facebook Live. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would do so, please make sure that you comment who you are and where you're from. We want to welcome all of our newest members of Royalty as well as our legacy customers, right? So we're super excited to see you all here. This is where you have an opportunity to ask your questions to our founder, Justin Bellobaba, and he will provide the answers. We also give you some great corporate updates as well. So we're going to start out with our corporate updates. So super excited to see you all. We have an incredible promo that started January 28th. For you all, you can find details of this promo if you just scroll down right here on this Facebook page. But all new customers that started January 28th until February 14th, they will get $25 for their first referral, $25 for their second referral, and $87 for their third referral. Right on. And there's also an opportunity for a double commissions bonus available for all new customers. So all new customers will get double commissions on their rank when they reach the rank of $1,000 or silver or above in February. As a current affiliate, you will also get an additional one-time bonus on your new affiliate's ending rank for the month of February. So the double commissions is for that entire month of February. So if your new affiliate ends the month with $1,000 in volume in February, you get a $250 bonus. If your new affiliate ends the month with $2,500 in volume in February, you get a $500 bonus. And if your new affiliate ends the month with $5,000 in volume, you get a $1,000 bonus. So super excited about that. We also have an additional promo for our Giraffe Club members. If you're a part of the Giraffe Club, make sure that you put it in the chat right here. Welcome to all of our Giraffe Club members. But as a Giraffe Club member, you get $25 on your first 4 sales from January 28th until the 14th. So $25 on your first sale, second sale, $25, third sale, $25, fourth sale, $25. That can add up to an additional $100. So super excited about that. If you've registered for Miami, make sure that you put it in the chat because we're super excited to see you all in Miami on April 4th. It's at the Hyatt Regency in Miami. You can go to miamicontest.now.site to find out all of the details there. It's $39 for affiliates, $19 for guest time or space for that event is running out, so make sure that you run on over and register and email support@royaltie.com. Make sure that your subject line says Miami. There is an opportunity to earn a free ticket, 2-hour leadership mastermind, free overnight hotel stay, and free airfare valued at $500. If you go to miamicontest.now.site, you can see the what you need to do in order to win each one of those things that are available: the free ticket, leadership mastermind, overnight hotel stay, and free airfare. So that make sure that you go on over to miamicontest.now.site. We can't wait to see you all there. Justin also has some corporate updates for you all as well. So we're going to go ahead and hand it on over to you, Justin.
Hi, everybody. Great to be here. Let's see. Busy week. So, okay, so let's see here. The email architecture is done. It hasn't been rolled out because we're waiting on Amazon Web Services, AWS, to just update an account thing. And as soon as they do, we'll roll it out. So we're totally ready to roll out the email architecture, and that'll be great. And, you know, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. As soon as they give us the green light, then we'll flick the switch and away we go. Email, video links in email is this week. So that's really cool. Oh, you may have noticed that we renamed the contact section. We renamed it leads because that's more accurate. That's what they are. Like, you shouldn't be putting your, like, I don't know, friends and family into this. Like, this is a marketing system. Like, it's a marketing platform. So to be clearer, We renamed that section leads. So don't be confused. There's no functionality change. It's just a clearer name for it. Oh, and potentially this week, we have a weekly marketing summary. So a weekly report that we will start to send you that summarizes all of your marketing activity, like your social marketing and your email marketing and your advertising and your landing page. So you'll see everything in one place for the past 7 days. So we should be able to, we'll kick that off. I expect, well, I think it's planned to go out Monday morning. So maybe Monday, but it should be ready this week. And so I think, again, that'll be very helpful and very cool. And what else? Oh yeah. So, you know how we've been kind of wanting to talk to new customers in their first, couple of days. Interestingly, the people that we've talked to, it's been great. Like they are, the people that come in for the 10-minute kind of tour and chat, they are using the product extremely well. They are getting very, very good results. So that it's been highly successful. However, to my surprise, the utilization of this has not been that high. Like 1 out of 10 customers, even though we email them like 7 times and videos and all this stuff, it's only about 1 in 10 new customers that actually use it, like takes advantage of the $10 offer and the $10 for 10 minutes. So given how successful this is, we are going to be over the next week or two just kind of trying some different stuff, seeing what we can do to turn 10% new customer interactions into more like 90%. Okay, so it's a fluid process. I don't know today exactly what the right kind of communication strategy is going to be, but I'm telling you that we are going to be we're going to be trying some stuff because it works. Like getting a customer to talk to our marketing specialist and our support team for 10 minutes works extremely well. We end up with happy customers who use the product, who get results. So, and that's our goal, right? So please just be aware that we're going to be, trying some different things over the next little while to dramatically increase participation. Starting in North America, we'll nail that first, and then we'll expand whatever the strategy is that gets us to 90% participation. Then we'll roll that out, to the rest of the world. Okay. Anyway, just a heads up.
Yeah. So we've been doing this, those 3 clicks or the challenge that people have been doing, which is so simple, and people get great results from it, right? Like people that use the product, love the product, they get results. So this initiative, I think, is going to make massive results for lots and lots of people. So I'm very, very excited about it. So we're going to get questions.
Yeah. Let's answer some questions. But look, it is true. People who use the product every day, right? They click to post. Mm-hmm. They click to add the content to their blog, and they click to email that content to their followers. People who do that succeed, right? People who don't do that don't succeed unless they're spending a bunch of money on advertising. But the thing that kind of the thing that shocks me is someone coming into Zoom to talk to our support team, and they say, well, I'm not getting the results that I want. So let's fix my website. Mm-hmm. And then we look at their account, and they're not spending money on advertising, and they're not doing the 3 clicks. They're not posting. They're not adding to their blog. They're not emailing. So to me, like, they're not marketing, right? If you're not engaging in one of 2 activities, either spending money on advertising to attract interest, or investing, a couple, 3 clicks, right, and 3 minutes a day to build your audience. If you are not doing one of those two things, you are not marketing. It's as simple as that. If all you do is tinker with your free sample of your ad, or tinker with your website, to me, you have a hobby.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a hobby. You're just like a website tinkerer, right? Like like a website enthusiast, right? But you're not showing your business to anyone. So you're not marketing, right? And so please expect to hear, a lot more from us, and a lot more kind of, making that clearer, through our onboarding, through the product, through the training that we provide, that, like, look, 38% of people that come to support want to talk about their free sample of their ad, or they want to talk about their website. 38%, that's almost half, right? Like, only like 2 or 3% of people who come into support want to talk about like social marketing, right? Like the actual thing that's going to help your business. Like generating leads and then posting. 3 clicks, 3 minutes a day. That is the activity everyone should be thinking about. If you only have 3 or 4 minutes a day, right, to invest in marketing, do not spend it tinkering with your website. It will not get you any results. No one is seeing it. You have to be out there, either advertising or posting and building your audience. That's non-negotiable. There's no third path. There's no other option.
Yeah.
Advertise, post on social media and build your audience, or I don't know, you're not marketing. All right.
The goal of marketing is really to get more eyeballs and interest in your business category. And I want to expand on this more because Susan, not to call you out, Susan, but she put this comment in here. And this is why people need to go to support. And if they have a new customer and they're facing this objection, send them to support. You need to get there, and you need to do these 3 posts per day or 3 clicks per day, right? Marketing is about gathering interest for your business, right? And people confuse the idea of selling versus marketing. And here we have the content sent to post isn't related to my business. I know that the content will be more precise after April, but it would help now. So.
No, that's just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, it's never, the goal is to not be precise. We do not want to be precise. Okay. The goal is to be interesting to your audience.
Yep.
And posting, a super specific article about a super specific product every single day isn't interesting. Would you want to read that?
No.
Like, would you want, like, pick any industry. Doesn't matter, right? Like, pick weight loss. I don't care. Pick anything. Fitness. Doesn't matter. Investment products. Posting every single day about the same specific product, the same shake or the same, workout plan, right? Or the same, stock. That is not interesting. Like, maybe one time, but that's it. Your audience is not going to follow you. They're gonna, unsubscribe from your emails. They're not going to go to your blog. You're not going to build your audience.
Yeah.
You're not marketing. You're trying to sell. You're trying to go from total stranger to closed deal. That's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
That does not happen in the real world. That's a fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay. What you need to do is you need to be interesting. You need to post generally about your business category so that you can attract the interest of people who are interested in your broad business category. Once you do that, then you can talk to them about like your specific shake. But the first thing to do is you want to attract interest from people who are interested in weight loss, or they're interested in fitness, or they're interested in investing. So never expect that the articles are going to be about your specific product. We would not be doing our job if that was the case. We want to be interesting and relevant, but not overly specific.
Yeah.
This is great. That's a great question to ask.
Yeah. And Justin has spoken time and time again, creating friction, right? We have people that create a bunch of friction when they're asking for a lead, and you're creating friction when you get too niche into your product, right? People don't want to hear about it. It's like 7 to 12 exposures, right? If you try to qualify a lead right away, then you're missing out on the boat of marketing, right? You're just trying to sell. And the idea of, leads, I always do kind of this, where people love to use that funnel example, but you're bringing a bunch of people in and keeping them engaged.
Yes. Yeah. And by the way, and Susan, I'm thrilled that you asked the question. So I bet you the customer that you're saying who is disappointed, you said, I had a customer who's disappointed in receiving posts that had nothing to do with their business. I bet you anything that customer did not have a chat with us.
Yeah.
Like they did not, go through the onboarding to understand how this works, how marketing works, right? Like our customer, remember, like our customer base is not full of experts, right? These are people who have never marketed online before. It is logical to expect that every single article we're recommending is going to be about my specific product. It's logical, but the problem with logic is it's not always right. Right? There are, like, you can draw many logical conclusions, but they don't always lead to the right answer. Okay? Logic is necessary but not sufficient to correctness. And in this case, that logic is just not, it's not correct.
Mm-hmm.
The correct thing is be interesting to your audience. Be seen as a general expert in your topic. Attract interest. Build trust. Build credibility. Then they'll buy whatever specific thing you happen to be selling this month. Because products change, right? But trust and awareness and a reputation as an expert, that's something that you can have for the rest of your life.
Yeah. People who are here and asking for suggestions of categories, it goes back to the exact same thing. It's getting with support. We've had some suggestions of categories. Really, we add a few, right? Every once in a while, we're adding a few, but there's a lot of people who ask for a suggestion of a category. And I would ask you, if you have a suggestion of a category because you think it's going to improve your marketing, then it's time to go to support and start posting the articles that are there, because the category and subcategory probably already exists for you in your business,
mm-hmm.
right? You just are trying to get too niche into the specific category that you want. And again, really, marketing is about attracting that interest, like Justin was saying. You don't want to get into it. I know Kuan has a point here. He says, no one wants to hear about your business every day, all day, except maybe yourself.
Exactly right. I know you, look, that's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I find online marketing really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I specifically find AI-powered automated online marketing really interesting. But, I am self-aware enough to know that not everyone finds it as interesting as I do, right? And your audience, have the self-awareness to know that your audience does not find your topic as interesting as you do. This is your chosen profession. This is what you love.
Yeah.
Right. So it's hard to kind of, get your head around the fact that people, they don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't really care. Right?
I want to have a party. I want to have a party, but I don't want to know about party planning.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly right. All right. Bobby Dinyard, I'm sorry if I didn't say your last name properly. Could Royaltie provide a standalone product page without mention of the opportunity, please? Absolutely. It's called royaltie.com.
Yep.
Royaltie.com is where you can find information about the product. And we definitely do not blast the fact that, there is a commission program associated with this.
Yeah.
I challenge you to find that on our homepage. It's, most of our customers are customers. We have a very, very, very small percentage of people, proud but mighty, that do participate in the business opportunity. This, right? We talk about everything here, but notice we don't have 20,000 people watching. We do answer questions about the product, we answer questions about the business opportunity. But if you're looking for a page to send people to, I highly recommend royaltie.com.
Yeah.
That's probably the number one site I would recommend to learn about this business.
So here is a great question. And if you're new, you might not know this, right? So I think every question is a great question. And John says, can you post your social content from a mobile device?
Oh, yeah, buddy. And I'm not sure if we lost Cheryl or maybe we lost me just there.
Oh.
But
No,
you back?
Yeah. Oh.
Did you ever leave? I don't know. So yeah, hey, the workflow on mobile is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing. You get a notification on your phone. So first of all, download the Royaltie app.
Mm-hmm.
Step one. But then you'll get like a notification on your phone that your social posts are ready for the day. You click the notification, takes you right in there. You click post, connects you right to Facebook or whatever, right? You post the content. You're prompted to add it to your blog. You're prompted to email it to your followers. It takes 30 seconds, and now you've done your email or you've done your marketing for the day. Like you've achieved, like you're probably still lying in bed and you've already achieved like 2 or 3 hours of marketing work. You've sourced content, you've shared it on social media, you've updated your blog for search engine optimization, and you've sent out a newsletter. You haven't brushed your teeth yet and you've done your marketing. It's amazing.
That is awesome. I want to talk about this really quickly. Justin and I, oh, there's some feedback there, sorry. Justin and I have talked about this one, and I'm sure you'll want to elaborate here. But Andrew says, the daily content has that company's info and capture page sometimes. Looks easy to wander off on their site anyway to delete or manipulate page.
Sorry, what?
So basically, some of the articles have like a way you can click or get to that person's information, right? Like you can opt in again. So this is one that I talked about yesterday,
go for it.
right? So look, you've already opted in. They've already opted in to read the article. What are the odds of somebody opting in twice? Right? First of all, just right off the bat, right? And you're positioning yourself as the expert. So you're going to send your people different articles, different topics, different things every day to stay top of mind, to be the marketer, to be the expert inside of your field, right? If that person has an offer on the other side, right? Or let's say that there's something interesting, over here that somebody can go to. We as marketers know that the odds of somebody buying or making that first offer on that sale are slim, right? It's like less than 1%. You need to have 7 to 12 exposures in order for somebody to know, like, trust, relate to, and then make the offer to buy. This is what marketing is. It's sharing great content out. So that one time that you think that you might share an article that somebody might put information into somebody else's, think how many times that you maybe opt in or where you got the source from. I was talking about this and kind of comparing it to, you use Google every day to search certain things, right? But they're the source of all of the information. You become the source of all of that information. This is marketing. This is positioning yourself as the expert. This is really, you want people to go, I know where I can get great information from. I know that person is reliable. They're a source, right? So really, it really comes back to getting people into support. If you have questions like this, really visiting support and talking to them about these things and making sure that you're doing it's 3 simple steps. It's click, like Justin was saying. You can be marketing before you brush your teeth in the morning. I don't know why that's funny to me, but you can make sure that you download the app. Anything you wanted to add before going on there?
Yeah, it's good. Perfect.
Lots of people saying the same thing. Click. So Michael, you can make sure that you download the app. He's talking about he gets the email, but he's clicking to open it up. It opens up the app. Michael, if you're opening up the app and you're not sure how to post from there, make sure that you go on over to support. Oh, yep. So We do have a video. So this is from Orlando asking about if rank names can be put back on the new comp plan chart, right? So you're free to use the rank names if you'd like to. It's listed like that on the website or wherever. I don't even know if we have it all, like the comp plan, but we're not like you can't be silver anymore or you can't be gold anymore, right? So just say feel free to keep using them. How does it track our referral? Oh, so I just keep answering the questions.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just sit and this is good.
So Bob,
This is relaxing.
so Bobby, you have your own referral link, top left-hand corner. If you click on your name, right, your referral link pops right up. Use your use your affiliate link. I did leave the building. Is the app in the App Store? Yeah.
Of course. It's an app.
It's
on Google Play and it's in the App Store.
If Donna, this is a great question. I have multiple businesses. I
Cool.
receive daily posts relating to one of my businesses, which is great. How can I get daily posts relating to my other two businesses that I am using for the Royaltie platform as well?
Great. So go to well, you can do it in a couple ways. The easiest way probably is go to your analytics section, log in on desktop, go to analytics, find the landing, like click at the top, there's gonna be a listing of all of your landing pages. Click on the one that you want to get posts for, and then right beneath it there's an option to turn on AI. So click the landing page that you want, toggle to turn on AI. It's just like a switch, and you'll start getting posts, suggested posts, like right away.
Yep. So this is from Marcia. She says, my question is, I'm a travel agent, and we got to get through the whole question. How can I use this to market my business and get sales?
Yeah. How do you use our platform to do that?
How can I use this to market my business and get sales?
So I guess the what I would say is this is, there is no way to get sales without marketing. Like that doesn't happen. Like you probably have never, maybe not never, but like exceptionally rarely, once a year, less. Let's go with never. You've probably never bought something that you had never heard of before.
Mm-hmm.
Like probably not, right? Like there is a need to have an awareness of what the product is before you make a purchase in almost everything. So without marketing, which is all about creating awareness and creating interest in your business and building your brand as an expert and building trust, building an audience that knows you and likes you and trusts you. Without that, there is no sale. And I think that this is sort of where people get confused and we're kind of, before we came along, there were a bunch of companies, and still are a bunch of companies, that talk about like sales funnels, right? Sales funnel, sales funnel, sales funnel. Like sales funnels is like the be all and end all. What's a sales funnel? A sales funnel is nothing fancy. It's just a series of websites that try to take you from, like interested to purchase, right? Mm-hmm. It's like it's an explanation of a product that takes place over a course of multiple steps. Maybe you watch a video, then you do a quiz, and then you read a thing, and then you buy. But what all of these come and they act like build a funnel and you will just get sales, but it's not actually true, right? And they've built these businesses on a myth that sales happen if you have a sales funnel. It's not true, right? And there is a graveyard of millions of failed entrepreneurs who have bought into that myth. Mm-hmm. It's a myth, okay? And they're doing a disservice to business owners everywhere, because they are acting like people just buy. And if you build a sales funnel, people will somehow come to it and be like, that doesn't happen. They've skipped the entire marketing, the entire marketing function, which is all about attracting interest in the first place, building an audience, building trust, building a brand, because only then, and think about your own experience in your entire life. And to validate what I'm saying is true. You don't take my word for it. Think about every purchase you make, right? It's never total stranger buy. That never happens. It's always, I'm aware, I'm interested, and now later in the future, I'll make a purchase. Big or small, it doesn't matter. Right? So, we are, we face this we're combating this myth that's been popularized that, somehow sales magically happen. There is no magic. It starts with marketing. It starts with building interest, building an audience, generating leads, earning the right to then convert interest into a purchase. So how do we help? How do we help? We are one of the only companies, really, one of the only companies that is focused on marketing, helping you generate interest. What happens is, pick any industry, from personal training to network marketing, it doesn't matter. Someone starts a business, they go to their warm market of friends and family, they get a few clients, and then what? Right? Most of the time, that's it. Right? They're screwed and they go out of business because they never learned how to market. They didn't have the tools to predictably generate leads and predictably generate interest. And that is the key to having a long-term successful business. So that's what we do. We make it possible for the solopreneur to predictably build their audience and generate interest so that they can, in the future, convert that interest into sales. Okay? That's what we're all about.
That was awesome. Thanks, Justin. So there's a question here about the blog. And before we answer the question, I want to suggest to you, the first time you put that social marketing post out, right, make sure that you are subscribing to your own post, right, so that you can see the flow here. It makes sense. So the question is, where is the blog that the social marketing asked you about?
It's on your website.
It's on your website.
It gets added automatically. It's really cool. You should try it.
Mm-hmm. And then go look at your website, right?
Yeah.
If you subscribe to it, you'll see it every time.
Yeah. You might have to refresh your website.
Yeah.
You got to open in your browser, and then you add something to your blog. Please don't think it didn't work. Click refresh in your browser, reload your website, and you will see that the blog section's been added. You will see the first article that you've added to your blog at the bottom of your website. It's really cool.
Yeah. DePaul says, does Royaltie live video support help create an ad campaign for ad pins?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get a sample ad when you sign up, and if you're a customer who predated the AI launch on November 23rd, we didn't touch your ad on purpose because we didn't want to. If you were happy with it, we didn't want to touch it. But if you go to support, we'd be happy to update it with kind of our data-driven, optimized version for your industry.
Yeah. Will it be possible in an email campaign to send an email at a special date we choose? For instance, one day before an event or 1 hour?
Yeah, maybe. I think like right now, we the two functions that exist are, you can create a time sequence kind of campaign. So someone signs up on your landing page, they could get like an email immediately, one time to reach them an hour later, the next day, a week later, whatever. So you can do that. You can also send an email broadcast to an entire list that you make anytime you want. What you're asking for is kind of a hybrid of that, where you're like, well, I want to send an email to a list, but not now. I want to send it at 1 o'clock. We haven't built that yet because we thought that like it's cool, but I don't know how. Like, just send it at 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you can. I mean, it's not something blocking you right now. It's a nice to have, right? It's sort of like the auto scheduling that we've talked about for email, we've talked about for social marketing, like automatic scheduling. It's all possible. It's a question of like, when do we build that? When I see the value, but it's sort of like a 3 out of 10 compared to other things. It's a good idea, but compared to other things, where do we prioritize that?
Question about AI lead gen starting in April. Will the AI gather information off of our websites? And if so, will it analyze data from text and video? And know about that last part.
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand.
Will AI gather information off of our websites for AI lead gen?
Well, yeah, I mean, we of course are studying all the data. Like the data that we get helps to, you know, for like that address like that we use that for the content that we're recommending. We use that for the keywords. The keywords drive a whole bunch of other things, right? Like images and things like that over time, right? But you got to use the product, right? Machine learning learns based on data. It can't just guess, right? So you have to use the product for us to be able to have enough data to draw conclusions that can be then acted on. But and that doesn't happen in one day or even 1 week or maybe 1 month. You'll start to see, you know, like some AI driven kind of activity.
Spanish, Spanish
Finish.
content coming.
Yeah, coming. So you know, English was upon launch in November. We added French and German last month, which was great. I expect Spanish will be next month.
Awesome. You said that so well. When can we have French proposition? Your social marketing posts are ready. We have your social marketing posts are ready in French on the app.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Like translated emails and push notifications and things like that. Yeah, we are aware.
Will the gem winners have access to the full platform?
Absolutely.
Do we have to wait to be trained on each tab? I think there is a gem winner on watching.
Oh, hey, great.
I think it's Erica.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
So yeah, like, well, you would have been in touch with us. I suggest just reach out to Eli if you have like questions about implementation. But yeah, like, congrats, and we are very, very excited to work with you and support you.
Yep. But I did a capture page as Cheryl teached, and I also have a landing page or website. So my question is, should I use AI for this very simple capture page or for the web page, the capture page that comes first? Your AI has to be enabled with a contact back form. You can enable AI with a contact. The website has to have a contact back form.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to clarify on the apps or a Royaltie app, of course, for marketing, but for teams that also want to use chat and share content, do we need the Upline app as well, correct?
Correct, for now. For now. We're going to be phasing that out, and we're going to be bringing that you know, that the functionality that is not currently in the Royaltie app, we will bring over from the other app. But for now, you have access to all that on desktop too.
Will the Chrome 80 release affect our landing pages and back office? I guess your account?
No. Look, any modern browser, good. Especially Chrome and Edge. But yeah, I mean, Chrome, like, that's our wheelhouse.
Tammy, hey, if you or Betty have specific questions about your account and levels for commissions, just email commissions@royaltie.com. Congratulations, Carolina, on signing up. Make sure, hey, Carolina, I'm going to suggest, I know that you said that you're learning still. Make sure that you're taking those 3 clicks, or as soon as you can, get into your account, bottom right-hand corner, it says help now, really, really big. Click on it and talk to support, and they can get you up ASAP. Yes?
Yeah, Serena, is the French and English content supposed to be together? I see both in the app. There's a language filter that we've pushed to the store. It hasn't, like, it'll be released in the next, like, couple days.
How does AI find the right type of prospect? I think you're talking about lead, and I think you covered that where, using the product to search for your audience. Sorry, I think that was answered already.
Well, yeah, we talked about AI powered lead generation coming April 4th when we in 2 months today. Cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's gonna be great. It's going to, you know, it's going to I think, greatly help people to build their audience strategically, not just like, oh, I'll friend all my friends' friends. Like, I don't know. Why? Like, be more strategic. Here are, groups or influencers that we've identified that, whose audience match your target audience.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's gonna be huge. And you know, please be prepared to hear us say, 3 clicks and 3 minutes, right? A lot, because that's really what, like, we want, people to understand, like, marketing is a daily activity. It doesn't have to, with us, it doesn't have to take 3 hours, but please be prepared, to invest 3 clicks, right? To do your posting, your blog, your email, right? And 3 minutes to build your audience. If you do that every day consistently, then you will be, success is inevitable. Like, you will definitely succeed if you if you do the 3 clicks and you build your audience for 3 minutes. Not overnight, of course, but over time you will build your brand as an expert, and you will build a lead, like an audience of leads that, are interested, that we know are interested in your business category, right? And by posting the content that we give you, which is, we're not guessing, right? This is the most popular, clicked, shared, liked, articles and videos on the internet. So, large audience, proven content, success is inevitable with consistency. That's up to you.
Yeah. This question is from Vanessa. Is it possible to sell this product in Mexico, and do we have live customer service in Spanish?
Yes, it's possible to sell this in Mexico. We are going to be adding Spanish content and support as like a complete kind of package. We're going to do that in March, and we have big plans for like the Spanish speaking market, like not just Mexico, but like Central, South America, etc.
Um, are our blogs indexed by Google?
Yes, not instantly. Nothing's indexed by Google instantly. It can take, a month, sometimes two, for Google to get around to indexing, one specific site. It is true though that the more you like post it, right, on social media, like, the more likely it is to be indexed by Google.
This is from Michael, who is getting leads from his ad pins.
Cool.
He was, but hasn't gotten leads since December. He said he spoke with support. Do you know what's going on with them? We would look into your account, Michael.
Yeah, I can't possibly answer.
I'm still going back to it's a free sample of
That's
ads.
true. It is a free sample.
More. You want to get results from ads. Really, the free sample of ads is to show you how easy it is to build an ad using our platform. That's the part. If you really want to generate leads through ad spend, we always talk about there's two ways to generate leads: ad spend or market on social media, right? Then you're gonna have to invest some dollars in that ad spend, or the other way, which is free. 3 clicks, 3 minutes. So that would be my.
But yeah, we can look into it. I don't know off the top of my head what's happening with your specific ad.
And Natasha says, half a year later, it will be 2 minutes. And less and less. Will the AI-powered lead gen be bringing us actual leads or giving us sources to go and get leads ourselves?
Yeah, we can't do the clicking for you. We're not going to we could do the clicking for you, but it's too like we could build a bot that goes into your Facebook account, and but that's super gross, and it's just going to get the whole thing just gets shut down. No, so yeah, you're going to have to do like 3 minutes of clicking yourself, and if you're serious about building your business, you'll do it, and if you're not serious, then you won't.
If I share my own content that I have through AI, like on a landing page, will AI learn from my content?
Yes,
And will AI update if I change my keyword?
absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. And that's, one important piece of advice, right? Like, you know, it is like you have if you go to your landing page and you update your keywords, the AI will I like source like content that better matches those keywords. Not right away, okay? Nothing's instant, but it will do that like over a period of days or weeks. So yeah.
Have you considered Dallas, Texas for the next convention? That was a good question. Miami first. Let's go to
Yeah.
Miami
Yeah,
first.
let's go to Miami. We'll talk about it there.
Great point. I think we're done answering all the questions.
Cool.
Yep.
Good ones today.
Yeah. Some good stuff. Anybody else before I go here? Or did I miss a question really quickly in the next 2 minutes? But there were some really great.
It was good. Here's why it was good, because we were talking about like the product and strategy, right? And
Mhm.
we didn't spend 50 minutes saying yes, that's coming, or yes, that like it wasn't all about when it'll be this or when it'll be that. That's so that this was, I think, much of like a really productive use of our time today.
Yeah. So I'm going to end this one. Make sure that you take your 3 clicks today and 3 minutes to build your audience. You'll have inevitable success in marketing. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.